Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today on the Grae Escape, we are tearing out the cab. So like I said, today we're tearing out the cab of the bus. I wanted to start with the cab to give myself a smaller goal, and also so that I can get a taste of what I've gotten myself into. I was just on Facebook looking at one of the bus conversion pages that I belong to, and someone had asked what's behind this plastic piece in the front. They wanted to know if there's enough room for a shelf or for storage. Since they had a similar bus to mine, I figured I might as well start with this so that I can show them what they're working with. So this is what we're looking at. It appears to be about 9 or 10 inches deep at the widest point. There's not too much room for real storage up here, but we could definitely put a shelf or two. Something deep enough for maybe a potted plant or some mason jars. Okay, time to get into it. I'm going to start by removing these bars and then removing all the trim pieces. Now that most of the trim pieces are out, we're pulling down the ceiling and then starting on the floor. I know I'm lucky not to have rivets, but these square head screws are sometimes a little bit of a challenge to remove. Most of them were packed full of dirt from years of being walked on as a city transit bus, and we had to dig it out with a small flathead screwdriver. And some of the screws were also stripped, but where a drill won't work, a crowbar will usually do the trick. When we finally got the vinyl out, we found another challenge. Someone had filled these screw holes with wood putty, and we had to drill them out and chisel a little X for the Phillips head to fit into. Every single screw in the floor was like this, and I bet that all of the screws in the back of the bus are the same way. Not looking forward to that. Now that I could finally see the floor, I knew it was time to remove the driver's seat. I planned to replace it and add a co-captain's chair. I also had to pick up a Torx T-55 attachment for my socket. So I'm normally a little wary about taking out wiring because I hate wiring, and I don't want to mess anything up. But these come all the way from over there, and it's a straight shot up to here. And this, I'm pretty sure, used to be for the electric operation of the door, or at least, you know, the ability for the system to see whether this door was open or closed. These go right to here. Sorry. And they don't go anywhere else. So they look pretty innocuous. Now this one here goes to this little box. I'm not sure what the box does, but one of these goes down this wall to that light down there. Well, it used to be a light. To that light for your feet, I guess, when you're coming in the bus. There's one on that side too. And if those work, I'd like to keep them. So I'm not gonna mess with those wires. But this whole assembly looks like it doesn't do anything anymore, because these doors, you have to push them to open them. You can't, there's no more mechanism to do that from the driver's seat, which is fine by us. So I think I'm gonna pull that out. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything else up. These two conduits were shoved under the seat, and we thought that they went to something. Now this one goes all the way to the back of the bus, so I'm assuming that that was for the wheelchair lift. This one here runs right up this wall to here. But since it doesn't go anywhere, it's coming out. Now we've just got some very rusty walls to fix.
Yeah.
Okay.